Trump's meeting with Xi, what 100% tariffs on China mean for you. When former President Donald Trump talks tariffs, the world listens. And this time, his proposed 100% tariffs on Chinese goods have sent shockwaves through global markets, raising questions not just in Washington or Beijing, but in homes, factories, and boardrooms around the world. A 100% tariff is not just an economic measure, it's a statement of intent. Trump's message is clear: the U.S. wants to reduce its dependency on China and protect domestic industries from what he calls unfair competition. But such aggressive moves come with consequences. China remains a major supplier of electronics, machinery, rare earth materials, and consumer goods. Doubling tariffs means higher costs for importers, and ultimately, for consumers like you. Let's break it down simply. If the U.S. imposes 100% tariffs on Chinese imports, electronics prices, phones, laptops, TVs, could rise sharply. Automobile parts and solar panels might become more expensive. Retail products like clothing, footwear, and furniture could see price surges. Inflationary pressures may return, squeezing the average American household. In short, while the tariffs aim to protect U.S. jobs, they could also hurt U.S. consumers in the short run. China is unlikely to sit quietly. In previous trade battles, Beijing retaliated with its own tariffs and restrictions, particularly on agricultural goods, technology components, and rare earth exports. If tensions rise again, the world could see another round of trade war, disrupting supply chains and increasing market volatility. Beyond economics, this also becomes a political test. China may strengthen its ties with Russia, ASEAN countries, and BRICS partners to counter U.S. pressure, potentially shifting the balance of global power even further. A tariff war between the world's two largest economies doesn't stay confined. Europe could face higher import costs and slower exports. Developing countries, especially in Asia, may benefit as companies look for China alternatives like Vietnam, India, or Indonesia. Global investors might rush towards safer assets, causing turbulence in stock markets and currencies. This means the impact will ripple across continents, from Wall Street to Karachi, from London to Shanghai. Supporters call it economic patriotism, a bold move to protect American manufacturing and restore industrial strength. Critics call it economic isolationism, warning that protectionism may slow innovation and raise living costs. Either way, the 100% tariff threat forces one truth to the surface: globalization is changing. Nations are no longer relying blindly on free trade. They're now prioritizing security, self-reliance, and political leverage. Whether you live in the US, Asia, or Europe, these tariffs will shape your economic reality. Prices may rise, markets may fluctuate, jobs may shift across borders. For consumers, it's a time to prepare for cost adjustments. For investors, it's a signal to diversify portfolios and watch trade-related stocks. For policymakers, it's a reminder that trade wars have no real winners, only survivors who adapt. Conclusion: a meeting that shapes the future. As Trump and Xi prepare to meet, the stakes couldn't be higher. This is not just about tariffs, it's about who controls the next era of global trade. Will diplomacy calm the storm, or will we witness the return of the trade war that shook the world economy? Either way, one thing is certain: the outcome of this meeting will affect your wallet, your job, and the future of global commerce.